Hi, and welcome to my writing podcast. This is Diana Nelson, and I teach fourth grade, and this will be a lesson on how to help you develop a believable character for realistic fiction stories. So, before we jump into writing our stories, we want to make sure that our characters are believable and that they would actually be able to live in the real world because these are realistic fiction stories. So, the first step to developing a believable character is thinking about what your character wants and what is keeping your character from getting what they want. So, as you see in this example, obviously this character wants cookies. But what is keeping him from getting the cookies is that the cookies are up on a really high shelf and he can't get them. So, I'm going to think about what my character really wants. And at this point in your writing process, you've probably already planned out some ideas, so you should be able to develop these ideas easier. And what I'm saying that my character wants is they really want to go on a hike with their friends. Okay. So my character really wants to go on a hike with their friends. But what is keeping my character from getting what they want is they are really afraid of the woods and the animals that are in the woods. So notice how first I thought about what my character wanted to do, and then second, I added what was stopping my character from getting what they wanted. So now I'm starting to develop a little bit of a believable character because I have what they want and I have what's blocking them and getting in the way. So that's the first step that you can do jot in your notebook. You can pause the video, write what do you think your character wants and what's stopping them from getting what they want. Okay, so take a second and you could pause the video. Welcome back. Now that we have kind of thought about our character and what they want, we're going to start developing more details about our character. So the first way you could do this is by drawing a picture. I'm not the best artist on here, but I'll give it a try. So in your notebooks, if you think it's easier for you to get your ideas out by drawing. Some of you are more artistic, some of you maybe just like listing things, but I'll just do a quick example. So here's my character. I could do maybe like a sad face because I know that they really want to go to the woods, but they're kind of scared of going to the woods. Maybe I want to start labeling some of their features, like my character, I want them to have brown hair, so I'll just write BH for brown hair. That's one way you could start developing your character. Notice how this character could be in the world. I'm not giving them features like robotic arms or they can fly or disappear. All of these characteristics are true to real people. So if you want to draw a picture, you can do that and label your picture. Another way that you could do it is by listing traits. So I already have a few external traits listed, and external traits are what you see on the outside. So like I said, my character has brown hair, maybe they have brown eyes, maybe I want them to be tall. That might have something to do with the story when they're hiking through the woods and maybe they need to reach something. Then once you have a few external traits, you want to also talk about the internal traits. And that's what you cannot see. Those are your features on the inside. So right over here, I have a whole list of character traits. So you can pause this at any time and write down a few character traits that you think would describe your character. I'm thinking that if my character is afraid to go in the woods, I'm going to go over here to these nervous category. And I'm thinking that my character is fearful. So I can go ahead and write fearful over here. Let me go back. I think my character is also a nice character because they really want to go with their friends. So I might go over here under the nice category. Oh, and I like this word sensitive. So right now you could take some time, pause the video, go through some of these traits, and think about what type of character you have. All right, welcome back. I'm just going to add that last part here, sensitive. So now, after watching this video, when you come into class tomorrow, you have these characters completely built up. You have what they want, you have what's stopping them and what's in their way, you have some of those external traits, you have some of those internal traits. And when you're writing this story, you're already set up for success because you have these traits that describe your character. I hope you enjoyed this lesson on developing a believable character for realistic fiction stories, and I will see you next time.